Hello and welcome to A1. This is Jafar Maraxi on a night. I can't even remember what day of the week it is. Playing Robocraft as usual. And yes, I'm using a somewhat different design. Hold on, I'm just trying to log in on the monitoring machine so I can actually get the stream information up. Yeah, this was actually inspired by Vortex 5 from Unit. It's one of the people I play PlanetSide 2 with, and yeah, so it was a TIE fighter. He had attempted to make one, and I liked his model. He uses electroplates, but I decided to give it a go myself. So this features 6, what are these, Tier 5 or Tier 6 M5 or M6 plasma cannons. I can't remember which ones they are. Overall it's 64k. I was aiming for about 71k in terms of the robot ranking, so I'm not actually that far off of it. Yeah, but it's a pretty useful design. It's actually proven to be relatively effective on the battlefield, a lot more effective than I thought it would be anyway. So yeah, considering it as something that was more or less thrown together, it seems to work. So let's get into combat and actually give it a go, although the combat will have to wait until I can actually get my monitoring up. So here we go, come on. And I know I haven't streamed much for a while. Oh, come on, come back. Don't close out on me, stupid damn browser. Hello. Alright, yeah, my monitoring machine is kind of freaking out on me. So anyway, let's get queued up, and we're just going to do Battle Arena. It's not really a 1v1 robot design. Okay, that's not working. Let's bring up the other stream window instead. Well, that one's bringing up the information, so that's something at least. Yay! Okay, so yeah, I just have to wait for the actual queue to complete, the battle to start, all of that kind of fun stuff. And if we're not in a battle within 2 minutes, I'll just requeue, because I think there are still a few queue position bugs. As much as things have improved on that front, I've still noticed a few small issues myself. Actually, let's unqueue. I'm just going to rename the robot. How do I change the name these days? Control. What am I doing here? Oh, there we go. Back to Battle Arena, there we go. Maybe it'll work this time round. Anyway, if you didn't know, yeah, I've kind of been taking a little bit of a break. I've not been... people have probably been wanting to see coverage of the competition type stuff. It's not really... I'm not really a competitive player on that front, so, and I haven't really had much to invest on that side. I've also been experimenting with some other games and things like that. It's always good to just get a fresh perspective. So, but yeah, I'm liking some of the minor updates, or not so minor updates. I mean, changing the number of connection points on the pilot seat is definitely not a minor thing. You've now got 7 connection points on the pilot seat instead of just the 2. Originally, back in the early days of Robocraft, it was 1. I'm almost wondering how that affects the Megabot pilot seat, because that had about 6 connection points or something like that, maybe 1 or 2 more. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few more connection points on that as well. But yeah, so just stick with me while we wait in queue for a game to actually start. Here we go. So yeah. And hopefully I didn't forget to put anything back on this robot, because I was messing around with tweaking the design a little bit. So yeah, it's not quite a TIE fighter. Obviously I've had to take some liberties in terms of getting it to look, well, getting it to even function in Robocraft. All the gun mounts are on the front, uses plasma cannons, gives it a much better fire arc.
The battle for Spitzer Dam
but yeah,
has
otherwise
begun.
it flies pretty well. So here we go. Ooh, it's a little bit weirder to control. I've messed around with the mass profile, but I can just fly it up here for a little bit.
The top fusion tower has been captured. Your fusion shield is now active. Your middle fusion tower has been captured. Plasma bomber spotted.
Ah, taken out by rails, yep. Big surprise there. Well, at least we know we've got a definite active rail threat on the enemy team.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Alright, come on, let's get my controls back.
Your bottom fusion tower has been captured. SMG hover spotted.
Ah. What's going on here? I've lost all of my control thrusters on one side. No, got one plasma cannon left though. There we go. You can keep dinking away at them. You know what? I'm just going to go for their base. I got one shot off at least.
Your top fusion tower is under attack.
Okay, I missed it a little bit too much with the mass distribution on this. It's not quite as fast as it was. I need to work on what I can do to improve that scenario.
SMG hover spotted. Rail tank spotted.
Ah. Damn rails.
Medic hover spotted.
Thank you.
Medic hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Yeah, I can't go up against that amount of electroplate. Sorry.
SMG hover spotted. The bottom fusion tower has been captured. Clock cycle booster activated. Rail tank spotted.
Ah. Okay, not the most awesome display of fighting prowess ever.
Medic hover spotted. SMG hover spotted. SMG hover spotted. SMG tank spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Come on.
Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower
Where
is
is it
under
being
attack.
attacked from?
Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Rail tank spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
I can't even
The
see
middle
that dude.
fusion tower has been captured. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Medic hover spotted. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack.
Come on. I need to get back to the
Rail
base.
tank spotted.
This is where I
Your
need
middle
redundant
fusion tower
steering
is under attack.
or some additional
Medic
steering
hover spotted.
back up.
Your middle fusion tower has been captured. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
That's not... There's no one there attacking it.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack. SMG drone spotted. Medic hover spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. SMG hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. SMG drone spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Come on, steering.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Rail tank spotted. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. SMG hover spotted. Your bottom fusion tower has been captured. You no longer have your clock cycle booster.
Doesn't help that I'm definitely being matched against higher ranked players than me. Well, in this robo class anyway. Fuck, rails. Down. Now.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Damn it. Screwed up there.
Rail tank spotted. SMG hover spotted.
lost all of my front guns already. No. What is this?
SMG drone spotted.
Maybe I should take the vapor trails off.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Medic hover spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. 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 The middle fusion tower has been captured. Clock cycle booster activated. SMG hover spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Ah. What a waste. Oops.
The bottom fusion tower has been captured. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. Plasma
Yeah,
bomb
whatever I
spotted.
did destabilized the design a lot. It flew a lot better than this.
Your middle fusion tower has been captured. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Plasma bomber spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Medic hover spotted. SMG hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. SMG hover spotted. The middle fusion tower has been captured. Medic hover spotted. SMG hover spotted. The enemy protonium crystal is nearly destroyed. Rail tank spotted. Your protonium reactor is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. SMG drone spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower is under attack. Your bottom fusion tower has been captured. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. 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 The bottom fusion tower has been captured. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Medic hover spotted. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. SMG hover spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. Rail tank spotted. Your middle fusion tower is under attack. SMG hover spotted. SMG tank spotted.
Game over. So the question is, what do I need to modify on this? I made it a little bit too heavy in terms of how it maneuvers. But anyway, this was, I don't know, just mostly a demonstration of this design. It's not, yeah, again, it was never ever meant to be hugely competitive, and it could probably be even be made a little bit more useful if I switched to using not plasmas on it, because these ones here are a little bit limited in ASRock. If I was to move these to the bottom here, let's say take these blocks, let's switch to clone mode, drop these down here, then they would also lower the center of mass a little bit. It allows us to drop those down a little bit. That could then move down a little bit, and now if I go and test that, it'll just lower the overall center of mass and hopefully make the bar a little bit more controllable. There we go. So now we start to get some of that maneuverability back. I think that's mostly the mistake I made when modifying it a little bit, is got the mass distribution off. But anyway, so yeah, this is the not TIE fighter, because I mean it doesn't quite look good enough to be able to do that, but yeah, and it doesn't use anything but thrusters and helium to work, so yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around next time. Goodbye.